Earlier in the day, Alcoa looking for a perfect season, 4th straight title, and TSSAA best 17th state title overall. Alcoa gets on the board first. Ahmad Sankey runs it in for a score. They were tied at 7 at the half with Covington. Mr. Football Walker Russell tossing it out to Sankey on the tunnel screen, bounces off a tackle and takes it to the house. 14-7 Tornadoes in front. Covington answers. Brock Lomax keeping it himself, bursts into the end zone. We're tied at 14. Alcoa ball driving to score, less than a minute left, so they turn to Walker Russell. He punches it in, and the Tornadoes win 21-14. This senior class won a state title in all 4 of their seasons with the team. Let's hear from the Tornadoes.